October day in the year 2002. In my Parisian office, I was moping around, drowning in the numbers of my Excel spreadsheet, when suddenly, like a spring flower bursting from the earth, right in the middle of my screen, a blue word sprang up. Hola! A tiny word like a message in a bottle emerged from the unfathomable internet. I echoed back, hola. In the meanders of the web, words bounced across my screen. ¿Cómo estás? A human being is trying to communicate with me, so I sent a ping. ¿Cómo te llamas? And the Pong game started up again immediately. Luisa. And then no more spreadsheet or computer. I glimpsed a ray of sunshine through the grayness. I saw the blue sky day after day, like the sea that never gives up. You called to me and drew me closer to your shore. I said Peru is too far away, you said, but no. Without understanding why my heart was already traveling to you, I said, you're too young for me. I've already lived through far too many stories. But you smiled, as if time had no importance. I said, I'm not rich, you can find someone better than me. But you smiled. You told me you're the one I've chosen. I said, I only know your sweet voice. We have to see each other online. From your internet cafe in Peru to my webcam in Paris, I saw that you were very beautiful. Your radiant smile, your laughter as clear as pure water, melted me like an ice floe. You planted a tiny seed in my mind until it sprouted in my dreams, and nurtured the wild idea of bringing you to Paris. Who would have thought that a single word spoken in the night would change the destiny of two lives? At the consulate in Lima, you knew the endless queues, the long hours spent holding on to hope, then the visas refused. Without mercy, against cold offices and censored stamps, I sought paths the law ignores, and made a pact with Lima's dark side. Conversations and secret agreements, cash slipped into complicit hands, a passport from elsewhere, and everything was ready. I took a plane to Peru with the necessary wad of dollars to bring you back at any cost. At Lima airport, you were waiting for me in the crowd. Our eyes met, hola. Just enough time to hold you in my arms, and with a first kiss on your lips, the earth stood still for a moment. And so, in silence, deep in our hearts, love grew. At the grandest hotel in Miraflores, we opened ourselves up and gave ourselves to each other. We experienced the most beautiful honeymoon there. Then we drove due south towards Ica, scorching roads through the deserts to find your roots. Nights in the improbable oasis of Huacachina, like a mirage in the middle of the sand. Under the golden moon, the lake listened to our laughter. With your brother Hugo, I explored the hills of stone, seen the Inca tombs open to the wind that hold the secrets of the desert. And there the Nazca lines speak to the stars in their millennial designs. Only the wind understands their language. of a word thrown into the night that unites two lives. Then I returned to Paris. Mission accomplished, your trip arranged, and I waited for the day your plane left Lima towards me. On a bright sunny day, May 22nd, 2003, I was waiting for at Roissy Airport, my heart pounding like a teenager's, like for a first date. When I was able to kiss you, I knew that a new story had just begun. Hola. Who would have thought that a single word spoken in the night would change the destiny of two lives? Years have passed, our two daughters, Angelica and Undina, have grown up like two flowers in our garden. Our love, like a nutshell, tossed about by the ocean of life, swept through storms and tempests. So many times on the verge of capsizing, love endured and sails today in calmer waters, always alert. We keep our course toward the lighthouse that will guide our love safely to port. 24 years have passed. When I think back on the journey we've taken, on my screen I see the blue word again. Hola. I see Huacachina and the oasis again, Nazca and the lines, Ica and the desert. I came from the ends of the earth to pluck the flower of my destiny, the most beautiful and the rarest, the one shaped by the wind of the sands. Luisa, my desert rose, it's you.